Turn.
What changed? What made you?
This shit is trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining the love for it though? You never know. Like say you got a swap today.
For months critics doubted him, fans questioned his commitment, even Floyd Mayweather, the man who once mentored Tank, had his doubts. The leaked footage of Tank smoking during training camp had people convinced that his best days were behind him, that maybe, just maybe, Tank was slowing down as he neared retirement. Are you retiring? What changed? What made trash garbage? If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD who will be Dante, something should have happened throughout this time, because when I saw at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like, talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing you like since you were kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and Leonard Edby usually they're around to you might be gain the love for it though, you never know, like you got today, but they couldn't have been more wrong, because now Gervonta Davis just released his most insane, most terrifying training footage yet, and the boxing world is in absolute shock. His explosive power, ruthless speed, and bone-crushing punches have left everyone, including Floyd, completely speechless. You can't even see who it is. Who is the dude? And that right there is why Gervonta Davis fights don't go the distance. And the scariest part, this isn't even Tank at his peak, this is only the beginning of what's coming. Some people just go away but you specifically, me, I first of all, I get a camp house, out here like day one in the cam, I start running probably like it's different times. I might don't feel like run in the morning, I might run at night, it's all depends what fit. True, like I run in the morning, if I don't I run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3 if I want to do something again. I train at night or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp I really don't go outside it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in a gym and home. Let's take it back a few months ago. Leaked footage from Tank's camp showed him smoking while training, a move that had the boxing community completely divided. Has been to the streets. I know you ain't focused, tied up, that's why I got out of that better. My P. Floyd Mayweather, a fighter who built his entire career on discipline and consistency, took this as proof that Tank wasn't taking boxing seriously anymore. Gervonta "Tank" Davis got the entire boxing world in a frenzy right now. People don't know what to do. He dropping workout videos. He only weigh 139 pounds 2 months out from the fight, __. Like yo, it's over. T. Davis is in shape. He going to kill the Lamont Roach. __. He might get suspended cause he's smoking on the weed and don't know what to do right now, bro, and it's funny to watch. Let me tell you something, man, about the little weed video. Whatever, number one, we don't know what was in the joint. Could be weed, could be tobacco, could be something else. Number 2, you don't know when the video was taken, so that could have been months ago. And number 3, whatever it was, that __, probably got out of his system in 2 seconds, because that man didn't hit __. He puffed on that __, and started breathing immediately. Bro, my real weed smokers though, that's why the smoke was so white, bro. When you actually hit that __, and breathe it in and get it in your lungs to actually get high, the smoke don't come out that white, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I think this __. Funny, Mayweather publicly voiced his concerns, questioning if Tank still had the hunger to compete at the highest level, and for a moment it looked like Floyd might be right, but now we know that Tank was just letting people think he was losing focus, because the second the cameras turned back on and Tank dropped his latest training footage, everything changed. The power, the precision, the sheer ferocity of his punches. This was no out-of-shape fighter messing around in camp. This was a man possessed, and it sent a chilling message to everyone watching. Tank is coming for blood. For years Floyd Mayweather has prided himself on being one step ahead of everyone in boxing. He built a legacy on his fight IQ, his defense, and his ability to control the game on his terms, but nothing could have prepared him for the absolute monster that Tank has become. Insiders close to Mayweather's camp have leaked that Floyd was stunned after watching the footage, the same man who publicly questioned Tank's Work ethic was now watching his former protege unleash the most devastating punches of his career, and it's got Floyd re-evaluating everything. He's now probably regretting naming Shakur Stevenson the best fighter at 135 over Tank. See, Floyd's doubts weren't just about Tank's skills, they were about Tank's mindset. After all, Tank had publicly stated that he was considering retirement in 2025, leading many to believe that his motivation was fading. That's why I don't want boxing more, I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy it would lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, West, so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting, you know what I mean, cause I have 2 girls, 2 daughters wanting to be much sofer, you know what I mean, be more humble and things like that. But after seeing this new version of Tank, there's no way Floyd still thinks Tank is losing focus, because the truth is Tank isn't just training, he's evolving a major part of this transformation. Derek James, after years of being trained by Calvin Ford, a coach that was practically family, Tank made the shocking decision to cut ties and start a new chapter with Derek James. Derek James has trained some of the best fighters in the world, including Errol Spence Jr. and Jal Charlo. His training philosophy focuses on precision, power and relentless aggression, all things that Tank already had in his arsenal. But under Derek's guidance, Tank has reached a different level of destruction. His head movement is sharper, his footwork is tighter, and his punching power absolutely terrifying. Another thing that stands out is Tank's physique. He looks leaner, faster, and somehow even more powerful than before. Even seasoned boxing analysts are saying this might be the most dangerous version of Tank we've ever seen. And Floyd Mayweather, he knows it. He's seen Tank's skills develop for years, but this time he's genuinely caught off guard, because he never expected Tank to be this good. Without him, Tank would not be where he is. He's attached to Floyd Mayweather, name Mayweather, and his skill, and so forth and so on, and all his resources. Don't forget, now his resources come with him. And do you think Floyd is little like, hey listen man, I be you, I helped you build your career, and you're going to walk away? Now let's talk about what's next. Tank's upcoming fight with Lamont Roach is no longer just a fight, it's a statement. And I promise you now, I promise you, you better leave them home, you better leave the females home on my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids on my mother. Now watch this, now watch B, now watch what's different from 10 minutes ago. You know how when they told you, say how, like I posted for Lenko, right? And like how he say like he was ready, things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we all getting tired of it, like we've been beating our body up so long. But it be like situation like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again. Yeah, that's what tack for you, that all it tack, just a little comment. No, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you say going out, go like this, always go like this. You say you feel like you going out, I don't want you to feel like you going out, because let's be real, Tank is the heavy favorite. No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when he comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will, without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But you know, obviously Dante Davis has the experience, he has the knowledge, he has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch. Lamont Roach is a talented and technical fighter, but he's stepping into the ring with an absolute force of nature. Tank Davis, bad dude. See what I like about Tank, kids. Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover, boxer George was a puncher, Ernest Shav was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab, Mike Wave had overhand right. You know what I'm saying, everybody had something. That division now is full, and Tank happened to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one, I'm clean. Usually they going to have a problem, so it's like I like Tank every now then. I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges he locks in, cause he fight to the level his competition. He was doing that a lot, and he got to be careful. That 2 fights ago he was really doing that, you feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level,